Well, hello everyone. I hope you're all having a great week, and I'd like to wish you a prosperous and blissful upcoming Chinese Lunar New Year. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support, and to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So I recently did a video of my vintage silver rounds and bars, which I recently purchased here in Singapore. And for this video, we're going to take an in-depth look at the highly collectible American Prospector round. Now, I do know that many of my viewers, especially those in the United States, are quite familiar with this design. And this video is tailored for those who may be unfamiliar with this and the series that it comes from. Now, this is the only American Prospector round that I currently have in my collection. So for this video, I'll be sharing with you images of all the other rounds that have been issued for the series. But before we get into this, please leave me a like if you enjoy this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So let's get into it. Alright, so here's the silver round out from the capsule. These silver rounds were minted by Engelhard, a private minting company in the United States, and they were minted from 1982 to 1987. There were a total of 7 different designs, and these designs have proven highly collectible among collectors in the United States. We'll move on next by quickly going through the specifications. These rounds are minted in 3/9 fine silver. They have a weight of 31.24 grams or 1 troy ounce, a diameter of 39.8 mm, and a thickness of 2.9 mm with a fully riveted edge. Right here on the obverse, we can see the famous American Prospector design. We can see him kneeling down, panning for precious metals in the water. Right over here, we have the country of issue, the United States, the year issue, 1985 for this particular round, and the title of the coin, the American Prospector. This design has proven popular with various mints in the United States, and you can see similar designs are being used on other rounds issued by private mints in the country. Here on the reverse, we can see the second design of the series. On it, we can see an eagle with the wings spread, and the eagle is clutching a branch on the left claw and an American flag on the right claw. Right above, we have the name of the mint, Engelhard, and just below that, we have the composition of the metal, 1 troy ounce, 3/9 fine silver. The mintage for these rounds for the second series, which was minted from 1984 to 1987, was 75,000 for each year. The first series for the American Prospector was minted from 1982 to 1984. There were 3 different rounds. And on the reverse, you can see a different design. I'll put up a picture of it right over here. You can see that on the reverse, we have the E logo representing Engelhard, and the letter E is set on the globe. A mintage for these 3 different rounds were reported to be 75,000 for each year. Although it's been reported that the mintage for 1984 and those rounds minted in 1987 were much lower. Do note that for both series, the design on the obverse, the American Prospector design on the obverse, was unchanged. As I mentioned briefly at the beginning of this video, this is the only American Prospector round that I currently have. As part of my challenge for this year, which is to add more vintage silver rounds and bars to my collection, I'm hoping to be able to find more American Prospector rounds here in Singapore. Unfortunately, those being offered for sale, there are just a few of them over here, carry a really high price on them, and I'm finding it difficult to pull the trigger on them and invest all that amount of money just for 1 ounce of silver. However, again, as I mentioned before, these rounds are extremely collectible, and I do hope to be able to finish a collection before the end of this year. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my review of the American Prospector round, which I recently added to my collection. Stay tuned to my channel as I review next the Johnson Matthey Silver Vintage rounds. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. To everybody celebrating the Chinese Lunar New Year, I'd just like to wish you a prosperous and blissful year ahead. You all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.